Okay, so in the diagram below, line segment FAD is parallel to line segment EHC, and line segment ABH and BC are drawn. So let me draw the diagram for you. So we have this line on the top, this line on the bottom, and they're parallel to one another. So this is point F, this is point D, here we have point E, and we have this line segment drawn, that's line segment A, B, H, and we have another line segment drawn, and that's line segment B, C, like that, okay? And these two lines are parallel to one another, okay? So that's the line segment that's drawn. So if angle, so I'm reading the question, if angle FAB equals 48 degrees and ECB equals 18, what is angle ABC? So the best thing to do is always label your diagram. That might be tough now because we're doing this digitally, but when you have an exam in front of you or a question in front of you, label your diagram. It's the best thing to do. So it says angle FAB is 48 degrees, so I'm going to put a 48 here. And it says angle ECB is 18 degrees, so ECB is 18 degrees, so I'm going to label that as 18 degrees. They want us to find angle ABC, so we want to find that. I'm going to label it as X, okay? So there's a couple things we need to know, right? This whole thing here, watch my marker, I'm going to go like this from here to there. The total amount of degrees in what I just drew is 180 degrees. So in order to figure out this guy right here, I'm going to have to subtract 48 from 180. So 180 minus 48, off the top of my head, that's 132. Okay, so this angle here is 132. Okay, we may need that for the problem, we may not. Okay, looks like we may not need it. So we may. This is 132, right? This line that cuts through two parallel lines, this is called your transversal. So ABC is a transversal, parallel line, parallel line. Two parallel lines cut by a transversal. We have alternate interior angles and alternate exterior angles. So by that definition, 48 degrees here means this is also 48 degrees, okay, by rule, okay? Which leaves us with this angle right in here. How do we figure that out? Well, I have a triangle here, triangle BHC, 180 degrees total in a triangle. So I got to do 48 plus 18, and that gives me 66. And then I take that 66 and I subtract it from 180, and I get 114. So that means this guy's 114. And if this guy here is 114, we know X is the supplement of 114. Two angles that equal 180 degrees, we call them supplements, right? So the supplement of 114 would be 180 minus 114, and that is 66. So your answer is 66, right? And ironically enough, 48 plus 18, like we had before, was also 66. So you'll realize that we did an extra step here, but you'll see that later on. So your answer to this question, angle ABC, is equal to 66 degrees, and that is choice 3.